night of my sexual assault, we were at University Meadows partying. We had started drinking around 7 p.m. And then our friend, me and my roommate's mutual friend Austin, had showed up with a couple of his friends, including a guy named Trevor. And my roommates and I were playing a game throughout the night where we were keeping tally marks on our arms of how many drinks we had. And the next morning after everything had happened, when I looked at my arm, I had like 30 tally marks. Roommate Katie got super sick, so we took her back to the dorms. And that was probably about like 12:31. And then Trevor had texted us that he would come pick me and my friend Abby back up if we still wanted to continue to drink and whatnot. My friend Abby and I were like, hey, like, why not? So we went back, and Trevor picked us up, drove us back, was driving fine. And I was getting really tired by that point because it was probably like 2:33 a.m. So I decided to go lay down in Austin's room, and Trevor went into that room with me. And then my friend Abby and one of the roommates had went back into his bedroom. And when we were in Austin's bedroom, Trevor got into bed first and I got in bed after him. We were talking face to face, we were facing each other, and then we started kissing, which I was fine with. And then he started getting very handsy, and I wasn't really about it, and so I asked him to stop. And then he kept doing it, and I was like, I'm really tired, I'm really drunk, I can't do this, I'm way too drunk. And he responded, so am I. And then he got on top of me, and I put my hand on his chest, and I said, you need to stop, I'm too drunk. And that's kind of one of the last things I remember. And then I woke up to Austin coming in the room, and he said, oh my God. And when I looked behind me, Trevor was behind me, inside of me. And as soon as Austin came in and said that and then shut the door, and Trevor had realized that I was coherent again, he got off of me. And I looked at him and I was like, were you having sex with me? And he didn't really say anything. The next day, Monday, I went to the hospital and got a SANE kit done at McLaren Hospital. And then from there, got in contact with Title IX, who then got me in contact with Kellogg because he was from Kellogg University. Got me in contact with Kellogg's Title IX office. And then after an investigation through them, having a hearing at Kellogg and a jury hearing, so it wasn't just one person, there were 3 professors that all unanimously decided within 30 minutes that Trevor was responsible of sexual assault. Even Austin said, like, this is his best friend. Austin said in his statement, the respondent also admitted to witness 1, which is Austin, that they did have sex and that after 15 to 30 seconds, she wasn't as responsive and wasn't getting into it. Like, his best friend even said that he pretty much raped someone. Sometimes sharing your story, like when you're sharing it to a room full of strangers that you don't know, and it's like that intense pressure of like a hearing and stuff like that, it's a little re-victimizing, to be completely honest, because whenever you talk about it in that sense, it puts you back into that bed with that person, or it puts you back into that room or whatever. But when you're talking about it and you have a lot of people rallying behind you in the same sense, it can be very coping and healing to do that too. So.
The thing with coping is like music can be so healing. Even just like finding songs that speak to you about stuff. Like when I heard Praying for the first time by Kesha, that one was a big one too. That song hit.
Dirk's, when I got him from the shelter, I was talking with the behaviorist that worked with him, and we connected instantly. Like as soon as I met him at the gate of his little kennel, we like best friends right there. And the behaviorist was like, I've never seen him act like that with anyone before. And she was saying, I've never worked with a dog that is so in tuned to human emotion. And I was like, I want to make this dog my ESA, emotional support animal. And she was like, you found your soulmate.